Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about zhong, which is loyalty, and shu, which is empathy, and how those two words kind of thread the entire Analects of Confucius together. And without further ado, let's get started. 4.15, the master said, 10, which is just our old friend Zinzi again, who we have seen in 1.9, I recall. 1.9. My way has a thread running through it. Master Zhen replied, yes. After the master left, the disciples asked, what did he mean? Master Zhen said, the master's way consists of doing one's best to fulfill one's humanity, which is zhong, and treating others with an awareness that they too are alive with humanity, which is shu. And so Confucius says, my way has a thread running through it, which is my way kind of unites all the concepts, all the teachings that he's been teaching to them, and which also just makes up the Analects in itself, the whole. And Zinzi's explanation of what Confucius meant is just essentially two words, which are again zhong and shu. And so he kind of puts it like a pair that functions as two faces to one coin. And that kind of reminds me of yin-yang. I don't know if you know, but it's this kind of little circle thing that is really prominent in Taoism, which is basically like one half of it is white and the other half is black, and then the black one has a little bit of white in it, and the white has a little bit of black in it. I don't know if you know, but yeah. And so zhong is that kind of inside, and shu is that kind of outside behavior and those rules and all of that. And so let's start with zhong first. Doing one's best to fulfill one's humanity. So zhong is loyalty, and no, it's not just blind obedience, but it means wholehearted dedication and consciousness, like doing your best and doing, your utmost, putting your utmost effort into doing whatever task that you're trying to do. And so be sincere and go all in into your roles and whatever role that you play in your life. Whether that's a child, yes, a child is a role, you must listen to your elders and your parents, etc. And maybe you're a teacher, or maybe you're a doctor, or parents. Yes, parents have a role too, of course. And so it's your inward stance. That you're kind of saying, I won't cheat the person, I won't cheat the task, and I won't really cheat my own heart either. And then shu, which is treating others with an awareness that they too are alive with humanity. So the way that this is translated kind of connects to Jesus' teaching that love your neighbor as you love yourself. And so you should kind of walk in other people's shoes and kind of look from their point of view, and don't impose on others what you yourself won't accept. And so it's the outward rule. Measure your actions based on kind of thinking through the consequences. And for example, what would you feel if the other person did what you're going to do to them? And so when you put it together, it's being true from within and also being considerate of others. And so this together is kind of like the fuel for humanity and benevolence, which is what we're talking about, everything that we're talking about in book 4. So two nice things to ask yourself are, first of all, am I doing my best? Am I putting my utmost effort into whatever it is I'm doing, my role? And am I telling the truth? And am I being true to both others and to myself? And second of all, would I accept what I'm going to do or what I'm doing if I was on the receiving end? And if not, then maybe I should adjust. And so Confucius' whole way is run on two gears. The first one being zhong, which is wholehearted dedication. And then the second one is shu, which is empathy. And when you put those two together, you have got humaneness running. And yeah, that will be all today, and I hope you have a very nice day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!